Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys how to cut up a turkey. It's essentially the same as a chicken. I'm doing this in my house, so this is my setup. Turkey, boning knife. If you don't know about this knife, I have a video, watch it. A little tray to put your cuts on and a bowl for your scraps. You're gonna save the scraps, we're gonna make broth. Open your turkey up. There's usually some goodies inside. Some of you want it, some of you don't. I personally do not want it. So I'm gonna get rid of the goodies from inside, but they're great for making gravies and soups and that stuff. So first thing we're getting rid of, this plastic piece here. You just reach inside and kind of pull it out. You don't want it. We're gonna throw that away. In here as well is a turkey neck. You can freeze it, give it to your dog, and your giblets, gizzards, all the goods in there, liver, things like that. Makes gravy, makes soup, good stuff. Nothing else in there. That's it for that. So I'm not keeping these. I'm gonna throw those away. I might save the turkey neck. We'll see. Might give it to the dog. Throw that away. Okay, now we want to take this turkey out as clean as possible. Don't want that juice everywhere. Guys, if you don't know about salmonella, you should learn about it. Even though it's salmonella, it does not come from a fish. It comes from chickens, it comes from turkeys. It's a part of their, I believe it's a part of their digestive tract. If anybody knows more on that, please comment, make a video, do something, let's educate. Turkeys are pretty easy to cut. They're like big chickens. The hardest part about the turkey is their joints are a little bit more stiff. Same idea, you want to kind of relax your turkey. Give it some relaxation. It'll help you cut those joints, okay? Stretch it out, work it out, you'll be good. We'll get there. All your turkey skin save your turkey skin. You can cook it, you can leave your item skin on, that's okay too. Save it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove these wings, just like a chicken, wing tip, flat, drumette, right? We're gonna take the wings off, we're gonna take the legs off, and then we're gonna remove the breast. Everything is easy, it's a big chicken. So with the wing, some extra turkey skin here from the neck. Just gonna cut that, we'll save it though. So in here, guys, be very careful. Turkey is a little bit trickier to cut. So you cut in just like the chicken. You see how I'm applying that tension? I'm pulling it away from the body. As soon as I cut, it kind of opens up right where that joint is, right here. That's your joint, that's your socket. You're cutting and poking in. The more you pull on the lower part of your turkey, the easier it will come out. And just like the chicken, scoop up, scoop up. Same idea over here, right? Into the armpit, cut in. It's a little trickier on your offhand, right? Watch your fingers, okay? Cut in, applying that pressure, you're pulling it back. Let's see if I can pop it for you. There you go. And then in and up. Nice and easy. There's your turkey wings. So guys, I'm not gonna split these wings. What I'm gonna do, I have a smoker at home. I'm gonna take these wings and I'm bend it like this. Smoked whole turkey wings, these are amazing. They're amazing. Again, little stiff. Here's some popping and cracking. That's the joints. Guys, these things are wicked. Rub these, smoke them, delicious. Everybody loves a smoked turkey wing. Okay, next, just like a chicken, we're taking off the thighs. This meat here, you can cut it on the top, you can cut it on the bottom, you can cut it right in the middle. It's usually what I do, not particular, right? Right here, you see this white line? Go there. That's your fat seam. See how that I didn't cut any meat on that line? Now you can just peel it. Just gently peel it. Let your knife relax. Just do it with your hands. Keep peeling it down. This meat is like the belly. Go down, go down. So now on a turkey, this is where it's different from a chicken. On a turkey, it's easier to take it off of the body. Right here, this is like your pelvis, your turkey pelvis. So if you actually go in, you'll feel it with your finger. You feel a line. Right underneath that line, go in there. What that does is you're separating your pelvis from the rest of the turkey meat. Turkey's got a lot of meat on their legs. They're very strong. You go in right there, you'll open everything up. You don't waste anything, right? Just open it up. And then look at that. There's your joint. So we're gonna cut it, open up that joint, pop everything, get everything nice and loose. Guys, we're just using this part of our knife. Really, really simple stuff, okay? And we're just cutting it through. Don't cut it all the way off because we want the oyster on the other side. I'll show you how to get that. We're gonna come to the other side, same thing. That white line, guess who gave it for you? Peel it, peel it, peel it. Nice and easy. Don't work too hard. Popping and cracking, that's your cartilage. There's little bones here, right? Rib bones. Peel it, open. And then same idea. Your pelvis is here. You'll feel it, go behind. Right there. Cut down and open it up. Removing the pelvis this way is so much easier for doing it at home. It will help you so much because it's essentially giving you a line to just trace. Push, push, push all the way through. We're gonna take off the bottom part of our thigh. We don't wanna waste too much. Flip your turkey over and you'll see what you've done here. You see, you got nice full legs. Here is your oyster. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna cut all the way around just like on our chickens. We're gonna pull it back and we're gonna try and get as much of the meat out of that oyster as possible. Just go in, tip your knife, scrape it out, scrape it out, scrape it out. Watch your fingers, guys. It's super important you watch your fingers. I do this a lot. I got a lot of experience, a lot of confidence. There's our whole leg. I'll show you what we're doing with that later. Here's that white line that we follow if you're splitting it. We'll split one maybe. I might stuff one. I haven't decided. I got 2 turkeys, so I'm gonna decide. Full leg. Put it to the side for now. Now, other side. Same idea. This one, it's your right hand. If you're right-handed, this is gonna be the easier side for you. You come in, follow that fat seam. You're pulling the leg to the other side. Keep your fingers safe, put it on the other side of the carcass. Follow it. And then trace up into your oyster. If you're in the oyster, you can just scrape. Scrape the body, scrape the body. It'll all come off. There you go. That fat seam, you're done. Leg 2, off the bird. Now, on a chicken, we were taking this backbone out. Turkey bones are a lot thicker. They're very hard to take out that way. So what I'm gonna show you, if you have shears and you wanna cut it out, by all means. Very easy if you got shears, but it's, for a home butcher with a knife, it's not very safe. Turkeys got lots of back meat up here, lots. So we're gonna just draw a line with our knife down this back. That line is just so you have a little separation so you know what you're doing. Come in on the one side of that line as best you can, just gently, and scrape away. If you feel a bone, move on. Scrape, scrape, scrape. There's a little bone right there. We're gonna go around it. That's the shoulder blade almost. We're gonna scrape away. Scrape away, scrape away. And at some point you're gonna hit the wishbone. I like to come down on the turkey up in the front here until I hit the wishbone. So it's right there. And then we're just gonna go around it. There we are. There's your wishbone. So we're gonna just trace this body all the way down, trying to save all the meat. I'm trying to do this slow for you guys so you can see everything, right? Just follow it all the way down. Just trace it along, trace it along. That's all you're doing. You just follow it, draw a line. Don't go too deep or you'll cut into your turkey breast, just like I did there. Just keep going, just keep going. The more you trace, the slower you do it, the better you yield. Okay, everybody, you hear me? Draw your lines, trace it down. Now as you get lower, it starts to open up here. I cut my skin down and I try to lay it flatter, and then we're coming into our keel bone here. So once you get to here, right there, that's skin, right? We just cut through there. Trace it, trace it, trace it, all the way down. There's some skin, there's some skin, there's some skin. Now we have a giant turkey breast. In here, I take out my turkey tenders. These things are nice. I like to smoke these too. I smoke a lot of turkeys. It's kind of my preferred way to eat them. Turkey tender, delicious. Save that, make a great stir fry. Here's your skin on turkey breast, and here's your back meat. This stuff here, even if you don't want it on your turkey breast, makes a great stir fry. I separate it, that back meat, stir fry it up. Put that there. Our whole turkey breast we're gonna put to the side. And now the exact same thing on the other side. But now you have two options. You can start from the back again. It's nice and flat for you this time. Or you can stand it up and go from the breastbone. I go this way. The more surface area covered, like the flatter you can keep it, the safer it is, right? So come from the back again. We're getting all that back meat. You want to yield good, right? Get all the back meat, scrape it down, and just trace. Little rib bone there. Just trace it out. Guys, if you cut through a rib bone and it comes off with your turkey breast, that's totally okay. It happens. You just go through after, feel it, make sure you don't feel any bones, and you will be good. These things right now, holiday season's over, Merry Christmas. These are gonna go on sale for like $1 a pound. Grocery stores wanna get rid of them. Go buy some frozen ones, go cut them up, pack them safely, and refreeze them, and you will be fed good. There's a lot of things you can do with the turkey. You don't just have to roast a whole turkey. Lots of people do because it's the easiest way. I'll show you some further processing on turkeys. There you go. We're just removing that. So now this turkey bone here, if you got scissors and you want to cut on these ribs, do it. Make a broth out of it, right? Sometimes if you got a smaller turkey right here in this like pelvis area, you can hit the bones there and break them. This turkey's pretty big. I don't know if, oh yeah, there you go. Right? And then it just snaps in half, makes it fit in the pot a little better. Break down the bones, right? Your pelvis, your turkey, or your turkey carcass. Some people keep this. This is your Pope's nose, right? All this skin you can cut off and save it if you're making sausage. You can cut off the Pope's nose. Just go up and then chop it off, right? Pope's nose. That's probably not an appropriate term. It's like the chicken tail. Pope's nose is what I know it as. Save it. Scrap it, broth it, whatever you want. I'm going to show you how to cut this with scissors. Come in here along this like keel bone right here. This is your keel, like your keel bones here. These are ribs. Come in along those ribs and come up into here and then just break it. A little bit hard, sometimes not really worth it. Sometimes it's easier to just like, if you got a meat cleaver, chop it. Oh man, makes it so easy. Sometimes it dulls your knife. I don't like doing this. There we go. So broke it all the way down. Do the same on the other side. Come in along those ribs. We're just gonna break it down. There you go, a little bit more pot size for you. And then again here, these just break off. Right, you can just break them off. And that's really it. Now everything will fit in your pot, right? From here, I'm gonna peel off my turkey breast skin. I don't need it, so we're gonna peel it. Well, like I do need it, not on the turkey breast though. Turkey meat, back meat, save that. Turkey skin, we're gonna save that. We're gonna make a sausage. I'll show you that one day too. Turkey trim, save that. Here's our whole turkey breast. To peel the tender, come in up top here. Some more trim. Come in on top here. It kind of just comes out as soon as you grab it. But this is the part that you gotta break to get the really good grip. You bring that with you and you just peel it all the way back. Pulling it back, you'll pull off this membrane. If you're picky, take it off, right? Just peel it off, use your knife, kind of cut it away. Good to go in the soup. Turkey tenders, I smoke them and then chop them. Nice and easy. Peel off more of this fat. We're gonna make this clean. I think I'm gonna rub it, make a pastrami or something. There you go, turkey breast. Not that great, but that's a vein. We're gonna take that out. The drums, you see there's like this white line. My camera died, so I like stopped, but that white line is kind of where you're going. On a turkey drum though, the thigh goes a little bit further back, so you're trying to go right here, just off a little bit to it. Okay, hold it up just like a chicken, and then you're going down and in. It's easier on a turkey if you can pop it. Hold it over the edge of your counter and pop it. Cracking it makes it a lot easier to do. Because then, yeah, there we are. Right, it's off a little bit. I told you, I don't cut turkey thighs very often. Turkey drum, turkey thigh. The other option you can do is a stuffed turkey drum, or turkey leg. I do this one a lot. This is more of our retail roast. This white line here, this fat seam, that's your bone. Follow it in, right here. There's your bone. So we're just following that down, tracing it all the way through, and then we're gonna come up. The reason we're not taking it off the drum, we're gonna use the drum meat too. Come up and just trace it. A little bit of loss there, that's okay, we'll leave it on. Come up, and then you'll hit the joint. This is the joint here. Come all the way down. By doing this, you can kind of cut out all the bone, all your tendons, and keep the whole turkey leg boneless. Cut in, cut down, right? Don't go too far because the tendons get really thick down here, and then it's basically like little bones. There's a pin bone in there somewhere, you'll find it, you'll feel it. These tendons suck. Don't cut them in. I'll show you how to peel them out, how to cut them out. We're just tracing. And then just keep that tension on and follow it all the way down. Watch your fingers, okay? This is the part that gets dangerous. And as you go, that pin bone is attached up here. So we're just gonna follow it down. Sometimes it's not attached. I got lucky. Right? Trace it. Don't worry about getting too close to the meat because that's where the tendons are. And then down here, there's a pin bone, or like the tendon. That's basically a frickin' bone. And then there's a tendon in here too. You'll feel them. You won't miss it, I promise. There. This is the worst part about a turkey drum, is these tendons. So I usually try to leave them attached and scrape them off as we scrape away the bones, because you'll feel it as you go. You'll feel them attached. See? So there's one more up here. I can feel it. You can kind of scrape your knife along it and you'll find them. All that broth. Now what you have is your boneless turkey leg. So you can roll it up like that, make a nice little roast, tie it. You can stuff them, put a little bit of sausage stuffing in there, roll it over, tie it up. Delicious, right? We're probably gonna turn it into sausage. I might make a roast. I haven't decided. This here is everything that you can get off of one turkey. We have a turkey thigh, boneless turkey leg, drum, 2 whole turkey wings, 2 turkey breasts, 2 turkey tenders, a little bit of stir fry from the turkey back meat, turkey skin, turkey neck, and then we also have bones for broth. From this total, this turkey weighed about 16 pounds. You can go to the grocery store. It's $1 a pound for everything. Why not do it at home? Buy a whole turkey. All of this will be processed further.